Now we're going to talk about shooters. Shooters are small alcoholic drinks, usually 2 ounces or less, that can be sipped or, for the more adventurous, thrown back in one gulp. There's a difference between the shooter glass and the shot glass. This is a shot. This is our shot glass. Remember, we were using it to measure? A shot, you just take your shot glass, fill it up, give it to them. There you are. That's a shot, okay? That is not a shooter. A shooter is a mixed cocktail. We can't mix anything in this little glass. At least I wouldn't try it. So we use a shooter glass, about 2 ounces. This is the one this bar happens to have, which is a very interesting one. You can get one like this. You see the difference between the size of a shooter glass and a martini glass? Quite a difference, right? We're going to use a nice shooter glass that lets us mix. So this glass that we're going to use today is for our first drink, and our first drink is the famous B52. The base of our B52 is Kahlua. Give yourself about 3/4 of a shot. There we go. Now this drink is kind of fun because if you do it right, you can layer it. Now to layer it, we're going to use our bar spoon. We're going to turn it over so that the rounded side is up. Paint it, put it flat right against the glass there. Then we're going to take our Baileys and pour it carefully over the top. Raise the bar spoon up as the liquid fills the glass. And there you go, we have one layer. Now our last ingredient in the B52 is Grand Marnier. Again, place your bar spoon flat against the glass and very carefully pour your Grand Marnier on the top of that spoon. Raise it up. Okay. About 1/4 of an ounce is good there. And let's see if we did a good job. Not bad at all. You see the 3 layers? Kahlua, Baileys, Grand Marnier. That's a shooter of a B52. Bombs away. Our next shooter is the Alabama Slammer. Now, where is Alabama located in our great country? It's located in the South. So our main ingredient here is Southern Comfort. Now, we have 4 ingredients we have to get into 2 ounces, so we have to be very careful. Let's start out with a 1/2 ounce of our main ingredient, Southern Comfort. Then we're going to add 1/2 ounce of Amaretto. Let's follow that with 1/4 ounce only of sloe gin. And then we're going to put in, for the finish, 1/4 ounce of pre-sweetened bar mix. Now to really shake this up good, we're going to invert it, shake it up. Okay. That should mix it. Always put your strainer flush of your metal cup. Alabama Slammer. This shooter is called the lemon drop. Now the first thing we do in a lemon drop is we're going to sugar the rim. So we're going to take our orange. 1 rotation is good. Then we're going to invert it into our plate of sugar. 1 rotation generally is enough. Okay, now we have a sugared rim. We can put that aside for the moment. Our main ingredient in the lemon drop is lemon vodka. And we take 1 1/4 ounces of lemon vodka. That's our basis. So we're going to measure that out. Pour it into our mixing cup. And the second ingredient I like to add to just give it that extra bit of citrus flavor is triple sec. Just give us about a half a shot, no more, that's it, of triple sec. Pour that in. Stir it around your 12 times. Now let's pour it in here. Our sugared glass. And there we go. The lemon drop. This shooter is called the cordless screwdriver because the basic ingredient is vodka, as in a screwdriver, but there's no orange juice, which is the cord. So what are we going to use? We're going to use orange flavored vodka. Now we start out with our glass. Again, going to use our orange, moisten it, invert it into the sugar. There we go. It's a nice sugared rim. Let's put that aside. Now our basic ingredient, as I said, is orange flavored vodka. That gives us an orange flavor without orange juice. 1.5 ounces. Stir 12 times. And now let's pour it into our sugared glass. No need to plug it in. That's the cordless screwdriver. This next shooter is called the Flying Grasshopper. Now it's derived from the drink the Grasshopper, which contains half and half. So we're going to take the half and half out, make it lighter, hence the Flying Grasshopper. So our first ingredient is going to be a 1/2 ounce of green creme de menthe. Then we're going to add a 1/2 ounce of white creme de menthe. And then to make it a proper shooter, we're going to add 1 ounce, just leave yourself a little space at the top, of vodka. And we have 2 ounces. Let's stir it up. Strain it into our shooter glass. And it's ready to take flight. The Flying Grasshopper. This shooter is called the Kamikaze. Now the name is not due to any of the ingredients that it has, but the name Kamikaze in Japanese means divine wind. And this will refresh you like the most beautiful summer breeze you ever experienced. So first we're going to start out with 1 ounce of vodka. Give a touch of room at the top, because we have to fit 3 ingredients here. Let's put in a 1/2 ounce of triple sec. Good. And a dash of Rose's lime juice. Let's stir it up. Strain into our shooter glass. See how good is my measure. There you go. Enjoy the Kamikaze.